AP Studio Art is a college-level course taken in high school where students are required to experiment, practice, and revise the chosen theme throughout the school year. Students should understand and be able to apply the elements and principles of art, along with exploring media techniques. The drawing portfolio is based on multiple drawing and painting skills. Mark making is important here, which is implementing a variety of marks such as lines, dots, patterns, and textures into the artwork. While some elements of art that are required to be in this portfolio are line quality, light and shadow, form, composition, and more. If you prefer drawing realistic objects rather than abstract, then you might consider doing a drawing portfolio. The 2D portfolio requires students to show that they have employed the principles of design such as variation, balance, emphasis, unity, contrast, and so on. This portfolio is more broad than the drawing portfolio in terms of media techniques because it allows you to work on mixed media. And you can use photography, collages, revived materials, and more. So if you are more interested in patterns, abstract, or doodles, then you might consider doing a 2D portfolio. The 3D portfolio can be executed through 3D drawings or sculptures as it requires height, width, and depth within your solid objects. Some examples of materials on making solid objects are ceramics, found items, wood, assemblage, vessels, and more. My sustained investigation is exploring how fathers could impact their daughters' lives and bring inspiration to them. Within my portfolio, I use a lot of symbolism and contrast between two things to depict the relationship between a father and a daughter, as well as serialism by synthesizing aspects abstractly. In here, I wanted to explore astrology and how it connects to our psychological traits. I implemented the zodiacs to my advantage of symbolizing our personalities. Aquarius is my sign, while Pisces is my father's. While in this artwork, I choose to portray a nostalgic atmosphere by projecting a childhood photo with my father, as well as contributing dreamlike aspects such as rainbow and warm tones.
My theme was battle, and I chose this piece specifically because I wanted to depict the angel going into some sort of like fighting scene. And I picture like angelic figure like holding a weapon like a mini scythe. It's kind of like a fantasy where your imagination runs. In this piece, this was actually just a mini sketch that I redid, and I kind of like how I put more details into this shot. Your piece doesn't exactly need to be like colorful if you want to. It has to relate to your theme, and it has to have a purpose. Like, why did you do this or why did you do that? Those are the questions you should ask yourself while doing your art. In this piece, I'm depicting a Trojan character in battle, hence the character holding a spear while fighting against fire arrows. And this is actually a close-up shot that I did in my art.
Advice for future AP Art students: do not procrastinate. You don't want to end up doing things super last minute. Make sure you make time for your work and time for yourself as well. And you don't need to have a complex theme in order to get a good score. Do a theme that you enjoy because you don't want to be stuck doing something that you aren't passionate about. Good study habits I will continue to practice beyond this class is minimizing distractions such as not procrastinating and overall managing my time better.
Here are some suggestions that I would like to share that Mrs. Rolon should continue to do them for next semester. First, critique days, where all students gather to give insights about each other's artworks. Then, figure drawing sessions. This is when a student volunteers to be a figure model for others to draw. Next, recreating artworks from different artists. This is one of the ways that we honor talented Black artists for Black History Month. Next, a brief review about some elements, for example, like doing a little lesson in perspectives. Last, portfolio check-ins, where the student and Mrs. Rolon would have a conversation about their portfolio progress. And there's more. In essence, all of these have helped me and the other students to build a more proficient portfolio.